Hi, my name is Maggie, and I am here to talk with you about the importance of youth services and early learning in the library. One of the trends in early learning is using story times focused on STEM, which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. It helps children learn and prepare for school. The other foci are multicultural awareness, which is necessary in an increasingly diverse community, alphabet knowledge, phonological awareness, and print awareness, which I will focus more on when discussing early literacy. Another trend in early learning is using technology in a number of different ways. iPads and other tablets offer the chance for interactive learning as children can use their fingers to point and draw, and it allows librarians to use images during story time. Also, technology is becoming ever more widely used, and children are learning how to use it for their benefit. A focus on the different learning styles helps librarians decide that diverse activities are needed for early learners. Children develop language and a richer vocabulary when listening to a book being read. However, there are some children who learn better when they are moving, which is why there is an increase in the use of song and movement. Youth Services librarians are working with parents and caregivers to guide them to information on learning and provide them with some early learner activities and books. Using song, drama, and puppetry gets the children excited about the story and draws their attention to it. The target marketing population is parents and caregivers of children ages 0 to 5. That is our marketing segment, although we would want to determine the different demographics in that population and use different marketing materials for groups such as Latinos. We would use market research surveys to collect opinions and data from parents and caregivers on what they see as needed for their children to succeed. Also, we would collect data from early childhood education organizations, such as schools, to determine and develop programs to help early learners become ready for school and to learn. Professional journals and experiences from similar libraries would be examined to see if the ideas or programs will fit with our community. Working with schools and Head Start programs would help determine what some different areas of focus the program should have. Then we would develop partnerships with community organizations and marketing channels to help advertise and promote our programs. Doctors see children long before they go to school, so sending advertising materials to their offices would target parents and caregivers. One of the radio stations offers free public service announcements of events. We could recruit volunteers by looking within the partner organizations and offering meeting spaces for future events. Offering incentives would draw parents in to volunteer for helping with early learner programs. I would encourage library employees to volunteer at community events to show that the library is involved and aware of the community. We could use the opportunities to promote volunteering for early learner programs and tell stories of past volunteers and the good that we do with programs, which would be part of advocacy. Early literacy is part of early learning. It is building a foundation for when children will be taught reading and writing. Early literacy is developing language and learning skills. I use story times to develop early literacy. Reading aloud develops vocabulary as it provides new words that I can stop and go over with the children. I can concentrate on alphabet knowledge by using alphabet and other books to help children learn letters. Phonological awareness is using books and other materials to help children learn about syllables, word sounds, and more. Early learners do not often know that written words have meaning. Print awareness is when they become aware that letters put together in a word mean something. These combine to develop language and reading skills. In early literacy, I focus on getting parents or caregivers involved by teaching them activities related to literature that they can use at home to promote letter learning, sound learning, etc. I also focus on helping them learn to interact with children and to encourage learning and reading at home. By interacting with parents, I'm creating community connections. The library is connected to the community by being a community center. It is a place where people can gather and interact in a safe environment, following the idea of the library as the third place. Not home or work, but a neutral, safe place. The library is a community partner that works with different community organizations to exchange information with them. We are an information resource for the community as our mission is to help patrons find the information they need. In the early learner programs, we connect to community members at an early age with the hope of creating lifelong patrons. Building those connections with the community helps the library when advocating for early learner programs. You can see here our message for the advocacy campaign. We will use statistics about the previous and current early learner programs to support our message and show the importance and reach of the programs within the community. Part of advocacy is using media to widely deliver the message. The listed media channels are those I recommend we use for advocacy. We could use our partnerships with community organizations to hand out flyers and hang posters with information about early learner programs at our library and the importance of them. Also, it would be good to have word-of-mouth stories in advocacy because primary sources are often considered the most reliable. Working with state and local organizations and individuals such as politicians and child welfare organizations could help advocate early learner programs at the library. They may help provide funding through donations or inter-organizational grants. All learning is important for the library because it builds the foundation for learning throughout life and works with children who are. They provide parents with needed information to help their children grow and learn. Thank you.